Greetings, the Living Church of God. Welcome to Harare City Center Church, where we are having the summary of the book of the year, that is the Great Controversy. We are moving well in our studies. Today we are looking at chapter 3, that is an era of spiritual darkness. Now, if we go by definition of terms, you then notice that darkness is the absence of light. Now, others may think that darkness is the opposite of light, but in the final analysis, you notice that darkness is the absence of light. So if we have an era of spiritual darkness, it then means the light was not there. And you know, my brothers and sisters, in our biblical studies, light refers to Christ because he says, I am the light of the world. But doesn't mean that there was a time when Christ was not there. Maybe I'll take you to Psalms 119, verse 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So the word of God is the light. Remember, Christ is the word. So in the era of spiritual darkness, the summary would be the word of God was removed somehow. And whenever the word of God is removed, then we plunge into darknesses. This can also happen even in your individual life. When you neglect the word of God, when you don't study in the way that you should be studying, then yours can be an individual era of spiritual darkness. Now for this one, it was more like the whole church, the whole world was plunged into this era of spiritual darkness. What happened? Now initially there was a line that separated right and wrong, a line that separated good and bad. But something rather evil happened. The light grew faint, the other side became dark. What happened? You know, at the end of the day, there was no distinction. There were now, speculations all over. What had happened? You read from the messenger to the remnant church, he said, little by little, errors crept into the church. So it didn't happen overnight, but there are some things that crept into the church little by little. You know, some heathen customs were now accommodated in the church of God. We also learned of the conversion of Constantine. Not that it was bad, but somehow as Constantine got into the church, he legitimatized Christianity. It becomes religio licitile, from where it was religio illicitile. Initially it was a religion that was not permitted. Then it became to be a religion that is permitted. But now, to maybe accommodate heathens who were also converting into the church, not necessarily converting into the church, but following their leader, Constantine. Remember, Constantine is a powerful man, is a power to reckon with. So when he came to church, there are others who also came with him. And these ones are the ones that were now being accommodated. Whenever we start to conform to the world, compromise and start being accommodative, then error is creeping into the church. So heathen customs got into the church, idols were starting to be brought into the church, and you know, this is in direct violation of the law of God. As that happened, we saw that the detector of error, that is the light of the word of God, once it was removed, then we were all plunged into darkness, or the church of God was now into an era of spiritual darkness. My brothers and sisters, these are just highlights. This is just a snippet of the things that we find in the chapter, an era of spiritual darkness. So to dispel the darknesses that be there in your life, be a person who studies their word. Make sure the word of God is, at your fingertips. Like what Peter says, be ready to give an answer over the things that you believe in. I look forward to see you in the book, Great Controversy. If you don't have a hard copy, the first one to hit in the comment section, I'll give you one. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Let's meet in study. God bless you.